Right, welcome back. I am here with Alec, Miss Job's favourite member. Firstly, a quick shout out to Robert Ham. Thank you for the subscribe, follow thing. I did 1 million of those the other day, so we've only got one to catch up on. We will be doing reaction videos because you lot seem to like this shit for some unknown reason. The first video sent to me by Gordon, Paratrooper Hitch. And we keep bumping into Gordon at all events. 101st Airborne 502 PIR impression, 80th anniversary of Normandy, so fairly recent. Thank you, Gordon. I hope it's entertaining. At least it's nice seeing our boys in the background anyway. Okay, what shit are we going to get? How quick will it be before I have to pause it and moan? Good. Yay, music.
Hello everyone, my name is Owen Darling.
Hi Owen.
I reenact the 101st Airborne Division, 502nd PIR, 1st Battalion, Able Company. Since it's June 6, 2024, the 80th anniversary of D-Day, I thought I'd share a little bit about the impression I have so far. It's...
Okay. Off the bat, I know what Alec doesn't like. Rigger pouches are a bit yellow. That's not what he's going to say. What is he? His 2nd Battalion. Okay, scrim's about the right amount. I'm not a lover of the colours. Yeah, it's just a bit, I don't know, a bit nothingness. But, you know, that's just me being a picky arsehole, maybe. I hate bandoliers, full stop. It very much depends on time, era, place, what the fuck you're doing, whether you'd be carrying one, wearing one, whatever you want to call it. At least he knows who he is. Because most of the guys doing 101st haven't got the fucking clue. And they don't know their arse from their elbow, but he is 502. You can see the identifier.
It's not a complete impression. It's definitely still a work in progress.
Oh, feel free to just talk shit whenever you want.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
well said.
What I'm aiming to go for is a post jump to D-Day +2 at most, I'd say. So
okay,
pretty early on in the invasion. Starting down here at the bottom, I have my bandolier.
At the front bandolier?
Here, these slowly start to disappear with the 101st as time goes on.
Exactly, literally as I just said a second ago. Yeah, it's very time dependent.
But pretty early on, you'll see guys with 1 or 2 of those. So we got that. Right over here are my M42s,
and they're not clean.
I CC2'd them myself, like that. You can see they have the reinforcements. Now these are at the front made. They have the 101st type leg ties. You can also see inside I have a laundry number right there.
Something I keep telling everybody to do. We all wear the same shit. We chuck our shit around. Whose helmet is this? No fucking idea. There's no marking in it. Whose weapon's this? No idea. No markings in it. Yeah, it's just a really handy, practical thing to do.
And they go with these dog tags. I have 2 sets. I wear one at a time, obviously, but my grandfather's dog.
One for each head.
So he was in the Pacific.
His grandfather's
which
like that.
That's
isn't
cool.
exactly accurate, but nobody's gonna see that and really be
No.
able to know. And you can see right there, last name root, and the last 4 digits of the service number match up to create the laundry number. So they go with my dog tags. I have a little key right here for the foot locker.
Cool.
Now I don't use this radio right now because in my unit I'm a private first class. Hopefully I can get promoted to a Tech 5 and by then I'll be able to use this, but for now this is just a piece I have that I don't bring to events or anything. It's a reproduction. I have tape right here because I'm in the process of repairing some wires and stuff, so there's all the screws. I just need that to keep it together. Over here I got my jump boots. These are Corcorans. I want to replace the leather laces at some point.
Yeah.
That was what I was waiting Alex to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am also not a fan of those leather
Not
laces.
a fan of them.
I fucking hate them. And they just seem to break because they get wet. They just turn to shit. Yeah, get normal laces. I'll even sell you a pair if you like.
Pretty crappy, and they just look really
Shit.
weird. I'd rather get like the crimson colored laces. I've tried to start wearing.
Wait, isn't crimson red?
Yeah, it's like a maroony kind of colour. Isn't it?
Okay, yeah, yeah, maroon, yeah. Okay. Yeah, crimson's very fucking red.
them in. I haven't had them for that long, so it's hard to get them to look super dirty, but I want to do it with time. I don't want to do some sort of fake aging that might end up...
Yeah, so many people want to age kit, especially like Denix rifles. No, you don't want to age it, you just want to give it some wear. It still should look new. You're not trying to reproduce an 80-year-old Diak. That's not the look you're going for. And the same with the boots. They just need wear to them. Because, you know, they would have gone through training. They've been shipped over from the States on your feet. They would have been the whole damn time. They would have natural wear to them. You can still clean them. Just don't polish them, Andy. Andy, stop polishing your fucking boots, Andy!
Looking funky, I just want to let time wear it out because I think that looks the best. So
yeah, exactly
there's those. Got a B jet lighter right here. A lot of guys use Zippos.
Handy shit.
I think these are sweet because you tilt it to its side, shoots out a jet.
Yeah,
until
you light it the next time and then it burn your thumb.
You're correct. And
I've never seen that shit.
Maybe not the
I've
choice
seen a couple of them.
soldiers, but I thought it'd be cool to switch it up.
It's good not having a
This is
Zippo.
my torch.
Everybody
it's
does.
not accurate. It's a post-war. It is a TL-122B. It's black. It's made by a World War II manufacturer, but it's not actually from the war. Just keep it in my bag. If I ever need it for some reason, I'll use it. But I'd rather have this than some modern flashlight, you know. So it's still.
Well, I think that's quite intriguing. Wait, fucking bastard. Though it's actually marked a 122B because obviously that's the first run of plastic torches. They usually go like a sort of Play-Doh-y, sort of rotten plastic effect. Yeah, I think that's quite a cool item. The fact it's black is just, you know, one of those weird anomalies. But yeah, I don't know if that was wartime or not. I wouldn't rule it out just because it's black though.
But I'd never take that out in front of the public or anything. Over here, I have some helmets. This is the helmet I'm running right now. The liner itself is accurate. I redid it myself. So you got in there, this is all at the front webbing with some J. Murray parts because the at the front cup is not good at all. So J. Murray yokes, cup, these straps I just got off of eBay because the snap buttons are pretty hard to find, these straps. So yeah, I redid the liner, Paratrooper, and then the shell is a swivel bell, so still front seam, but it is a swivel bell. I have a helmet net and some pretty crappy scrim. I want some new stuff.
It's always nice when you guys know what's wrong and what you can improve next, because so many people are just in fucking denial in this hobby. No, this is really good. No, it's not, it's shit. But you know it's a problem, you're going to fix it in the future, and that's all you can ask for, really.
Probably some original one, because I know this isn't accurate. But I don't have a heart painted on it yet, because I'm in the process of restoring a M2 helmet, or I guess this was an infantry helmet, and I welded on some D-bills, and I just have an infantry liner inside. This infantry liner originally went with this shell, but I have them swapped just so I have something to use during events.
Every fucking video.
But you can see right now I'm in this stage where I'm filling in pitting. There I left because that's where the lot number is, the heat stamp. But yeah, that's where I am. I got the bales spot welded because spot welding is how they did it, so I want it to be as accurate as possible. Before I go up to the uniforms, I can show you my kit. So here's my webbing. And during Normandy, most 101st guys wouldn't have jumped with the standard issue cartridge belt. That would have been for glidermen, obviously regular infantrymen, as well as sometimes you see them with 82nd. More common than 101st, but still 82nd and 101st, you don't really see them.
Yeah, weirdly with 101st, the 501st all seem to have cartridge belts. I have no idea why. It's a very good 501-ism if you ever want to do a 501st impression. But yeah, 502, always pistol belt. I don't think I can recall a single one with a cartridge belt.
But yeah, I have the pistol belt set up with riggers. These are stand in the door riggers. Pretty nice.
I don't like the colour.
Got an original Garand bayonet right here. This one was made by Utica Cutlery. Pretty nice with the original scabbard. It's not one of those post-war Lend-Lease ones that have the metal tip. Now I have an M43 entrenching tool, all OD, but it is still the first pattern without the multiple hooks, which is
yeah, I've got a 43 dated OD7 one. I love it just because it annoys the shit out of people.
nice. You can see right there. It's hard to see the manufacturing
43.
company, but you can clearly see 1943 stamp with a 1943 dated shovel.
Nice.
A lot of guys will try to tell you that you can't have OD7 on your kit.
Hey, it's like we're doing a time problem here. Yeah, and they will. Yeah, that's not correct. I'm not convinced of the OD7 Canteen cover though, because I don't think I've seen 43 dated ones. However, you know, they could be out there somewhere. Who fucking knows with this hobby?
But clearly you can, because
That is one.
1943. Now in here, this is my standard Carlisle, also original, 1943 dated. Inside I have an original one. This one is in pristine condition, so I won't be opening it, but at some point I'd like to get a
Don't get me started.
high quality one, or even just the tin itself, so I can put actual useful things in there.
Yeah, please do.
Here I just got my Canteen. This one, unfortunately, is 45 dated.
Yeah.
And then inside I have a 45 dated Canteen and cup. Plastic cap is accurate. You don't see them as much as the metal caps, just because the metal caps stick out way more in black and white photos.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true. People always say that. They all had those. No, they didn't. Just that you can see them because it almost looks white on the photos because it reflects the light from the top of a dull, flat bit of material.
Basically 50-50, so they're accurate. Moving up, I got original M36 suspenders right here, taped up with the hockey tape type tape.
Good, no shiny
I've made
electrical tape.
some field repairs on my M36 musette bag. It tore apart. I don't need a pristine one because I'm not really a collector, so I'm not too concerned about the condition as long as it's usable. So here it is, obviously dirty. It's seen the field, and I have it packed with some accurate stuff, which I can pull out and show in a sec. But the suspenders, I also have the felt pads to bear some of the weight from all the equipment that they were wearing.
Fucking hell, they hate them felt pads. All felt pads,
so
not just his.
inside, I'll just pull some stuff out. Got a pair of socks. I have 2 more because they kept 3, but they're dirty because I just wore them at an event, so I'm washing them. British shell dressing, specific to the 502. I do have another one in the pocket of my uniform.
Good.
What else? Cover protective individual. When I get a gas mask bag, all the rest of the stuff that I'm going to pull out will go in there, but this is what I have for now to fill my bag with. So there's one of those. It isn't June, but it's still 44, so pretty close. I have M1 eye shields, full with 4 of them. It's hard to tell, but 2 in the middle, or 1, 2.
We believe you.
We believe
2
you.
clear, 2 dim. There's the back positive.
Too dim, that sums up a lot of the people I know in this hobby.
I've got Huck towel. This is an OD colored towel. And these little pockets, and I just have another cover protective individual. And the final item that I keep in my musette bag is an original wash roll.
Useful
so
shit.
Inside the wash roll, I have all original items, including some Colgate tooth powder,
Yeah, I got one of them.
a original Norwalk razor with the original blades in there as well, a original soap tin
That looks familiar.
Looks familiar.
Poco floating soap inside, that's also original soap, an original shave brush, and original Colgate shave stick right there.
Cute.
With stuff inside. There's also a mirror right here, and a comb. So that's what's inside my wash.
Yeah, I don't have a
because
comb in my wash
some
kit.
living history as well as
You need it.
I would like to, at some point, get reproduction usable items that I can put in here.
Well, you say usable reproductions, but you can empty the tooth powder from that. I just use my old original ones because I don't give a fuck. And put tooth powder in it. It involves a lot of shaking and fucking around with plastic funnels and things, but there's no reason why you can't empty that and put new stuff in it and use that. I've never bothered, but you know, tooth powder's fucking dirt cheap on eBay, like uber cheap.
It's like you said, he's not a collector, so you're not a collector, use it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, because you know these cans, they're really fucking cool, but sometimes you can get them really cheap on eBay.
Be able to use in front of the public and things like that.
Yep.
So
they love me shaving and fucking doing shit like that.
Have a good old shave in the morning.
As soon as you shave, are you really shaving? No, I'm pretending.
The entirety of my musette bag, moving up to the uniforms. I have my wool dress / undershirt and my M42 jump jacket. So the jump jacket is CC2 treated. I have it.
Now, someone's been paying attention to my videos, I think, because the fact that you got PFC stripes on the shirt and not on the jacket.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah, I think someone's been watching my videos.
Quickly taking them off.
Because it's one of those weird things that we sort of discovered and went, hold on a minute, all these guys are PFCs, we know they're PFCs, why are they not even wearing stripes? And then some people, like the fucking Karen Pond idiot, was like, no, that's wrong. Well, okay, then explain these pictures.
A gas brassard right here. It is an at the front one that has some markings inside of it. You know, it's beat up, torn up to look
good,
like I've
would be.
been in the field for a little bit. And then I have my ID band on the right shoulder for 1st Battalion. 2nd Battalion would have it on their left shoulder, and 3rd Battalion usually wears a white scarf around their neck. I've got this cricket right here, which I zinc plated. Some of it's coming off, but it's still mostly silver. I did that because the original stock of Acme crickets that went to the 101st Airborne were sent to mostly 502nd guys.
Yeah, they were.
And that original stock, like I said, was zinc plated, so you see those a lot with 502 guys. In this pocket, I have just a regular spoon. And then this pocket, like I said, I have a British shell dressing. And all the other pockets, I don't really have anything accurate to put in there. So I don't have anything yet, but I hope to pick up field manuals, some food, maybe a ration, just different things.
Field manuals are useful for some things, like learning, but guys wouldn't take them into the field unless it was very specific to an item of kit that needed one, because you know you were trained to know all this stuff. So like the FM 2100 Basic Soldiers Field Manual, the chance of that going to France is very, very slim. Not going to say it didn't happen, because there's always one fucking bizarre exception to everything in this damn hobby, but I would have thought field manuals would have stayed in England.
That I can use to fill those pockets with that aren't like plastic bags or something. Then moving over to my M37 wool shirt. Private first class bars on here instead of the junk uniform, because if you look at original photos, you don't really see the 101st with PFC bars on their combat jacket. I have no idea why that is.
Nope,
I just
me
know
either.
That it is like that, so that's why mine are on there like that. Also, I'll show you the patch. This is a stand in the door 1944
20 quid patch.
of the Type 1 patch, which has the separate tab. You can see that there. So that was a complete overview of my impression. Like I said, it's not a completely accurate kit as of yet, but I hope to build it to as accurate as it can be. And now I'll move on to showing you the items that I plan to get. So I'll just go over this as quick as I can, but here is a checklist of all the items that I intend to get or have gotten since I made it. So the list includes a gas mask bag and possibly the mask if I can find one. I still need to get an M3 knife, and I want to get the M6 scabbard, which is a leather scabbard. I plan on getting an M2 jump knife, the little knives they would have in their knife pocket to cut them out of their harness and everything. I need another 101st patch, which I can put on my M37 wool uniform.
just contact us. We'll do you a deal on them. You know, they're so cheap to make. Don't blow 20 odd quid on stand in the door ones. It's just, if you know how much it costs to make patches, you wouldn't be spending that much on them. Trust me.
I also want to get a Paratrooper cat patch, the blue one with the white parachute.
And again, I think I do about 15 different versions of just the infantry one alone, in twill, fully embroidered. There's so many versions of it. Wool, British made. Yeah, just ping me a message.
The combined paraglider patch. I guess I don't garrison cap right there to go with the cap patch, obviously. A little bottle of Halzone tablets. Those are on a list of everything paratroopers are supposed to bring.
Yep.
They're 502 guys, I mean. I already have the hub towel. A raincoat to store in my bag. Every guy was issued one.
Yep, useful shit.
One K ration. Or it's either one singular K ration or 3, which was a day's worth. You could argue whether it's 3 boxes or 1 box, but this bullshit of they had 3 days worth or 5 days worth. Fuck me, 3 days worth is 9 boxes. Where the fuck are you going to put 9 boxes? It just doesn't make any sense. And how this shit started, I have no idea. Like, nobody else was coming to France. Nobody was following these paratroopers. That was it. They were sent. You were going to spend 3 days in the field on your own. Nobody was going to die, so there was going to be no extra food anywhere. And obviously, France is well known for not having any food whatsoever in it. Yeah, it's just fucking shit. It's not based on any logic whatsoever. I can tell which one, but either way. I already have the M1 eye shields, a rigger radio strap. So when I can use that field radio, I might get a strap that would hold the radio. It's made out of like the white.
Literally just
I
sold
don't
one.
know what's called, like paratrooper harness.
I couldn't wait to get rid of. Yeah, I had one from what's the ridiculous expensive company? World War II Impressions. It was an absolute fucking bastard to fit, and they didn't give a fuck that it literally had to be put on with a fucking crowbar. And then when you put it on, you can't open the door or get to any of it. So that was literally stripped off and thrown in a box of shit. And I just couldn't wait to get rid of it. And it would have remained in that box of shit. It wasn't for Alec dealing with all my problems that I just throw into a box. So they kind of look cool, but
impractical.
Yeah, and your radio, you can't get into it if you need to for anything. And forget it being a thing you can easily take off and put back on again. It's a fucking headache.
M37 wool pants. I don't think they're specifically called M37 wool pants, but just the standard wool trousers for World War II to wear under my.
As I think, off the top of my head, they're called M1938 wool trousers or pants, if you insist on calling them pants. I think they're 38s, but I could be wrong.
Pants. Some long johns.
Jesus, you plan on being cold?
Trousers, suspenders.
Oh, absolutely.
My M42s.
There's nothing better than when you go for a pee. You just under your trousers and they don't fall to your knees. You're just like, oh, this is so. I want these on a day-to-day basis. I want these on my jeans. I want them on my shorts. I want them on everything. It's just so easy.
Paratrooper first aid kit.
Yeah, at the front.
And all this other stuff I've already picked up. So that's what I intend to get in the future. So that is a complete overview of my kit. As I improve things, get new items, stuff like that, I hope to post updates. You get the idea. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you think is inaccurate that I should definitely get my hands on that I didn't mention or that I mentioned, whatever, please let me know. Put those in the comments. I'll read every single one. Fact check it myself if I can. But yeah, I want to learn. I want to get better. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know.
It is the best attitude to have, is wanting to improve and embrace all knowledge, no matter where it comes from, as long as it's right. I mean, the biggest thing you're missing is an M3 on your pistol belt, or if you're going to have it on your leg. That completes the whole webbing look. Other than that, see, we don't know how long he's been doing this.
Exactly.
Whether this is a week or months.
I was thinking he got that really, really quickly, and that's not a bad effort.
Oh, absolutely. It's a solid start.
And he knows what he wants to get.
Yeah.
That's another thing. And I think the thing is, like you said then, is networking. If I've done something wrong, I've done something right. Because so many people that I've learnt They want to keep it to themselves.
Oh,
I really don't get that.
It is a case I'm going to build my own castle and you can stay out there and I'm not
Yeah.
sharing anything I learn with you. Yeah, that is one of the many hobbies. I won't say the biggest.
Yeah.
Flaws with this hobby is everybody just does their own thing, keep everything to themselves. If they discover something amazing, it's like it's worth gold. So they're not only going to share it with somebody if they can get something in return. What the fuck?
You're all doing the same thing. So at the end of the day, surely educating each other, everybody looks better.
You think so?
You'd think so.
Yeah. But again, like if you had two units both doing 502 next to each other at a show, those two units won't talk to each other and say, we're going to do rifle drill. Do you boys want to join us? Or there is no communication
Keep
outside of it.
themselves.
It's really weird. And why isn't there? I suggested it years ago in one of the videos. Why isn't there like a governing sort of body for like all of the 505, all of the 101st and 82nd groups, where if they're going to go to an event, and if anybody from your group wants to come with us. You can just let's do an event together and have a fuckload of us all on one display and do something impressive. There is just no communication between groups whatsoever.
It's like, I'll do me, you do you.
Absolutely, it really is. But no, it's solid start. But yeah, we don't know how long you've been doing it. That's the only thing that would sort of But no,
some of the things are really, really easy, quick fixes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, scrim's an easy win.
Laces.
Yeah. You love those laces.
I love those laces.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of the leather ones. I think my boot, when it come with them, I put them straight in the bin. I didn't even want them in the house. They went straight out the door. But no, solid start to an impression. You've hit a lot of the little details that people get wrong, like the PFC stripes, unit identifiers. It's going to be one hell of a solid impression.
And he's put some time and effort in to do certain things like his helmets and stuff like that.
I would love to be able to weld as well. That shit blows my mind.
I welded it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Yeah. I've tried welding once and I literally melted two pieces of metal. Not together, I just melted two pieces of metal.
I wouldn't even try it.
No. Well, one of the places I worked at had a welding kit and I was like, fuck it, the boss is out, I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, and all I did was melt. You come back and get, what is this mess on the floor? That was me.
Yeah, I was trying.
Yes. I didn't ever get a job as a welder, put it that way. Right, we'll see if he's got anything else to say and then we'll hit it and go to the next.
No. Thank you for watching. Later.
No. There we go. Easy as that. No, don't start bloody playing again. Okay. Right. Well, that was, 27 minutes. I wasn't as quick as I thought. All right. 16-minute video, 40 minutes of waffle. Right. Okay. On to the next, I guess. Cheers. Who was that? Gordon. And we will see you. Is he going to?
He is, I think, yeah.
He's going to battles. We will see you at battles. Right. Laters.